He failed to take it. And he's now been reduced to a spectator in frames 2 and 3, failing to trouble the scorers. We have a result for you, and it's something of a surprise. The defending champion is out. John Higgins beaten by Michael White in some style. 4-1, the home favourite through to play either Mark Allen or Barry Hawkins in the quarters. Neil Robertson already through, of course. He'll play either Brissell or Ding, having beaten Marco Fu earlier on today. And Ben Wollaston, last year's runner-up to John Higgins, is through. He beat the German Masters champion Martin Gould 4-1.
Ronnie leading 2-1, looking to take full control of this one. Great pace. Well, he's just got to dig in. Well, that's a tempter, but it's high risk. In fact, if he holds the white there, it'll be on the black. No, he's not taking it.
Confirmation of White's win over Higgins. Excellent win for the Indian Open champion.
Well, he chose to take on another one, but it's a question of, oh dear, this could be costly.
Long way off.
Well, I'll give him a slight benefit there, Phil. The red did look like it jumped a little bit off the bed of the table. But whatever. What it does mean is that Ronnie's back in again.
$228 points without reply in the previous 2 frames from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Back in again here.
Well, he could snook himself on the intended red here unless the other one goes.
5.
Yeah, he's just dropped in the wrong spot. If he's tight to the cushion, he's fine. Can still play this one, though, and take the white away from the reds.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 5.
That sounded like a heavy contact as well.
Couple of tempters here for Yu Delu. Great pot. Just depends where the white finishes. Well, that's unlucky. If he gets a kiss on the yellow, he's on the green. So just tuck him behind the green then. Try and apply a little bit of pressure to Ronnie, if there is such a thing.
Well, at least he's stopped the flow of points against him. 233 without reply before that excellent red from Yu.
Yu Delu, 1.
And he's got control of the table.
Wow, great escape. He has left one on. The only thing he didn't want to do was go around that red. But this red is potable, but to get out for the black, he's going to have to force this. And if he misses it, he'll leave Ronnie everything. This is no gimme, and there's pressure on this one. Well, he's played it in such a way to use the black as cover. There might be a red to the middle here.
Always tough, those at pace.
Just depends if Ronnie's got a slight angle on this red to come back for the black. He might have. Yes, I think there's enough.
1.
Oh, you can't leave those.
Here we go again then.
Yeah, he needs 2 frames to put himself into the quarters, and he wants to do it in double quick time as well.
8. Nine.
It was a terrific escape, wasn't it, from the snooker? Yes, he left the tough red for you, but he could easily have left something a lot easier. It wasn't an easy snooker to get out of and leave the ball safe. Yu has to try and make something happen. He's not going to win this match by being defensive.
16.
But the margins are so
17.
fine.
Well, the problem is Ronnie bullies you, doesn't he? And he puts you under so much pressure that, you know, you're just wondering, like, if I miss one here, it's frame over. And often the case it is, especially the way he's been playing.
$24. 25.
The quarterfinals, of course, are played over the longer distance of 9 frames with an interval after 4. If O'Sullivan does complete the job here, he'll play either Mark Selby or Mark Williams. Well, whoever comes through that match, it would be a mouth-watering prospect.
33.
Selby and O'Sullivan have got previous at the Welsh Open, of course. Selby coming from 8-5 down to win the title 9-8 at Ronnie's expense.
40.
He doesn't lose too many from there, though, does he, Ronnie? And I think Mark was probably the only guy that could take it off him. We know what Mark's like. Sticks to you like glue.
$48. 49.
I've done that one slightly, but he might still be able to pot it into the corner, actually. Just look at this left-hand mid. Definitely played on the red to the middle. Well, it's very thin to the middle. Might have to take on the left-hand red.
Still 75 on the table, so bit more work for O'Sullivan to do. He's in danger of doing himself an injury there on the stretch. I think we've seen O'Sullivan use the rest more in this match than I have in the previous season. Normally, because of his ambidextrous skills, it's not required.
Oh, what about that for a recovery pot? The hand is on the yellow.
57.
Frame over.
Yes, when it is required, it holds no fears.
Remember a couple of seasons ago when he made the maximum
59.
and potted that last red left-handed and got on the black? That was unbelievable.
60.
Well, misfired a little bit in the first frame. But since then, after Yu Delu missed the relatively easy red at the start of the second, it's been one-way traffic.
62.
Yes, the engine is purring nicely once more.
At the end of this frame, by the way, we'll be leaving coverage of this match if you're
63.
watching outside the UK and moving to Eurosport 2 from Eurosport 1, so you can continue to enjoy it by switching channels. If you're watching inside the UK, you don't have to do anything. We will continue uninterrupted.
70.
Could we see yet another century here? Work to do? No. He'll have to settle for 70, but it's more than enough to win the frame. Only 51 remaining. Yu Delu remains